Buy your Mangum Tiger Spirit clothing from locally owned CJ's Tiger Specialty Shop, where you'll find the best selection, quality, and the lowest prices. Greer County items, too. They'll design something especially for your group. CJ's is your one-stop Mangum School Spirit Shop, 1 block south of the high school, Mangum, Oklahoma.
Friends, you need to take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger, Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's a Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and Son, Seth and Bryce, well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the room, wherever. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick. Mike, Seth, and Bryce Geiger, 580-482-1756.
For hope and peace to child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's podcast.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Steve Martin support high school sports. Mickey and Steve offer insurance for property, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Phone 580-782-3827.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
All right, here we go. Our fourth and final ball game of the day on the Fox Radio Network from the 10th Annual Merritt Classic. And we've got the Hobart Bearcats set to take on the Eagles of Burns Flat-Dill City, with the winner advancing to the semifinals of this tournament tomorrow. And the winner will do battle with the winner of the final game of the night. Merritt and Riverside will play later this evening in the final game of the evening. So that is who the winner of this one will get in the semifinals coming up tomorrow. Already advancing both teams from Mangum. Those ball games on Classic Hits 97.7. And earlier today, the Hobart Lady Bearcats got bounced by Hooker in rather unceremonious fashion as they lost by 20, 54-34. And now Hobart will play tomorrow morning at 10:45 here on 1420 KTJS against the loser of Merritt and Riverside. And that ball game will come up after this. So here we go, ready to get this one underway. Hobart Bearcats in their home white uniforms, gold numerals, and the blue trim. And the tap going to be controlled by Luke Hollister and company. He's out there with Jalen Johnson. Alec Minert also getting the start. Colt and Cole Moore. And that is not Cade Moore, rather. And Trey Jones getting the start. I'm sorry. Three, thought it was number 3, but it's 15 instead. Here, and Jalen shot comes up short. Jones could back it down to the corner, and a reset now for Hobart. Johnson going to attack the glass, go inside off the wind's score. Jalen Johnson. First two of the ball game for Mangum. It comes from Jalen Johnson. By the floor now. Flores going to throw the ball away. Trey Jones up right shot. The basket. And Johnson was standing out of bounds when he touched it, I believe. Yeah, that is the call. So Jacob Flores out there. And Flores joined out on the floor by London Ungo. Also getting the start here for Buffalo City. Donovan Webb, Cole Adams, and Lee Margaram, the final member of that starting 5. Adams going to go inside the right hand. Shot won't go, but the putback is up and in for Donovan Webb. The shot by Webb inside the quick timeout going to be taken by Jeff Tompkins. Not happy with his club at all. 6:49 left in the first. We're tied at 2 on 1420 KTJS.
The Hamburger Inn in Mangum continues to be that special place people have enjoyed for generations. Good food prepared by your neighbors in a laid-back atmosphere where you really feel at home. Breakfast, lunch specials daily, and the famous fish fry every Friday night, or a great steak dinner on Saturday night. But you guys know about the Hamburger Inn in Mangum. We'll see you there.
Friends, you need to take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger, Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's a Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and Sons, Seth and Bryce, well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the showroom, whatever. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick. Mike, Seth, and Bryce Geiger, 580-482-1756.
Out of the timeout, it's a 2-2 ball game. Mangum and Burns Flat-Dill City. Trey Jones, Jalen Johnson, along with Cole Moore, playing catch out behind the arc. Now Hollister will get at the free throw line, reset out top. Cole to Johnson. Jalen sets, fires, three. Yes, Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson, we saw him a couple of times during the tournament in December over there at Granite, and he scored on consecutive nights 45 and 49 points. Starts off with 5 here. Wraparound pass caught by Donovan Webb. Webb going to go inside. Shot swatted away by Minert. Alex said, get that stuff out of here. Ball going to go out of bounds, and the Eagles will retain possession. Inbound underneath their own glass. That's the right end of your listening device and or viewing device. 3 ball, and that hit off the side of the backboard. No good. Minert with a rebound. Run out now to Moore. He'll lay it up and in. Cole Moore with the first 2 of the ball game for him. 7-0 run, or 7-2 run to begin the ball game for Hobart. Ryan Kalk, we've known him for a long time, and he will not cotton very well to this sort of action. Hope that you're streaming us on oksports.tv or maybe on the Facebook page. There's Trey Jones with a block and a run out now for Moore. He's got numbers, dribble, drive, attacks the cup, puts it up with the left hand, and scores. Cole Moore, back-to-back buckets. 9-2, 5:30 and running in quarter number 1. Stopping, gliding to a stop. Left-handed shot put up by Flores, no good. And now cherry picking is Jalen Johnson. Nobody getting down the floor for the Eagles, and that's an easy 2 for Jalen. 7 now in the ball game for Johnson. Eagles in their road blue uniforms with the white numerals and the red trim. And we'll get a foul here. Minert got there late. Going to call him for a blocking foul, I believe. Yep. Foul on Alec will be his first. Team foul number 1 called on Hobart. Eagles will inbound underneath their own glass. Got to watch that 5-second count. Ball taken away by Trey Jones, and Jones with a run out all of his own, and Trey going to lay it up and in. Trey Jones. Ryan Kalk can only sit and watch hopelessly. 13-2. Hobart on top of the early going. The proverbial blitzkrieg bop by the Bearcats, and another steal, another turnover. This time Alec going to dribble, drive, lay it off to Johnson, and Jalen will lay it up and in. 2 more for Jalen Johnson. 9 now in the ball game for Johnson. And again, Ryan Kalk simply just watching things go by. I would think that if this happens one more time, he takes a timeout. You can tell his frustration level is mounting. 3 ball fired here, doesn't go, and battle for the loose basketball. It will be it'll be the Eagles. Nope, it'll be Hobart basketball. Some discussions going on. Bryce Sellers, Tyson Morley, and Major Davis discussing whose ball it was going to be, and they finally decided it will be Hobart basketball. Substitution, by the way. Josh Mooney now into the ball game. Freshman, first substitute of the night for Ryan Kalk. Jalen Johnson, the early hot hand, but it's often said about him. More for 3. His shot won't go on the rebound collected by Cole Adams. And I don't think that the Eagles want to get into a track lead here, so they will slow it down and bring it into the half court. Jacob Flores lost the ball. Moore tries to save it, does to Johnson. Then Johnson gets his pocket picked by Flores. Flores high out the window for the left-hander, didn't get it to go. But he's fouled by Luke Hollister and will go to the line to shoot 2. A foul on Hollister, his first of the ball game. And number 2 called on Hobart. So to the free throw line goes Flores. Left-hander, first one, no good. He will get one more. 10th Annual Merit Classic here on 1420 KTGS. Second one spins in and out, and Minert with the rebound for the Bearcats. Back the other way, Trey Jones. Boy, what a catch. I mean, he had to go a long way to get that thing. Impressed with his quickness. Jones to Moore to Johnson. Lob inside Hollister with the left hand, and Luke will score. First two of the ball game for Hollister, 17-2. 3:15 left in period number one. A ball game where Hobart will be able to clear their bench as well. There's another steal. Johnson run out. He'll go to Minert, and Alec going to throw it down with a two-handed dunk. Alec Minert. First two of the ball game for Minert, 19-2. 2:55 and running in the first period of play. All the Hobart, we had a suspicion it would be this way. Flores going to go backdoor. Great pass by Flores, and an easy two for Colt Adams. Jacob draws a couple of defenders, gives it up, and it's an easy two for Colt. 19-4. 2:35 left in quarter number one. Johnson went with a no-look, but got tipped. Picked up by Minert. Jalen back to Moore. He'll weave his way through traffic. Ball may have gotten tipped on the way up. It was taken away by Donovan Webb. Good defense that time on the interior by the Eagles. Quickly across the timeline. Here comes Landon Ringo. Ringo had the ball taken away by Moore. Good steal and a run out now for Moore. Dribble, drive high off the window. Shot won't go, but he'll go to the line to shoot two. Let's see if they called Ringo on the foul. And it'll be team foul number one on the Eagles. And it's Caden Murphy picking up the personal foul. How's that happen? Murphy's not even in the ball game. Well, they showed 23 rather, and it should have been 22. So Ringo picked up that personal foul. Caden Murphy wasn't even in the ball game. Free throw Moore, no good. Moore missed them both. Wow, how about that? Normally Cole is deadly from the free throw line. Rebound, though, cleared off by Hobart. Cade Moore is in the ball game now for the first time this evening. Marcus Hollister has come in as well. Marcus to Jalen Johnson. Wraparound pass to Cole Moore, knocked out of bounds. That's Isaac Tubbs. And Tubbs, marvelous athlete, showed his quickness there. Knocked that ball out of bounds. 1:47 left in the first. Three ball, Johnson, no good, long rebound. Flat-footed rebound there for Cole. And nobody there to try to grab that one. Now there's that quickness of Isaac Tubbs. Tubbs with a run out. He'll lay it up and in. Isaac Tubbs. So Tubbs showing his speed, quickness there, and got the easy lay-in. 19-6. Jalen Johnson now back the other way. He'll come to Cole Moore. Moore to Cade, right side. Back out top. He'll go to Johnson. Johnson kicks. Three ball, dialed up. Cole got it. Cole Moore. And Cole will make it 22-6. Jacob Flores going to walk it across the timeline now. Flores, little bounce pass here on the near side. Josh Mooney. Mooney, hounded by Moore. He'll give it up to Cole Adams. Back to Mooney. Mooney trying to get around Moore. Now, that's not going to happen. Both Moores, Cade and Cole, play great defense. Mooney, in his hip pocket, is Cole Moore. Moore got a piece of it. Mooney got it back. Now going to go underneath the basket. Leave it out top for Flores. Left-hander knocks it down. Jacob Flores. Jacob Flores makes it 22-8. 35 seconds left here in this first period of play. And Jalen Johnson walks it across the timeline. With the idea that Hobart may be holding for one. 25 seconds left in the first period. Johnson near the timeline. Nobody could come out and pick him up, so they'll just simply dribble clock. Now they do. He'll come over the top to Cole Moore. Back out top, Jones. Now they'll wrap it around Cole. Thought about the three, and he'll get fouled. Whistle on Jacob Flores. Or Isaac Tubbs, rather. They called it on Tubbs instead. Isaac Tubbs first. Team foul number 2 on the Eagles. Cole Moore going to sent down into the ballgame now. Jensen White. Also checking in, Tanner Emerson. Down to 5 seconds left in the first quarter of play. Johnson going to create, and he walked. Jalen got a bump and a bang and took an extra step to try to clear some space. And Bryce Sellers with the correct call. Traveling violation there. Let's see if Flores can get one off as time expires. He does. Couldn't get it to go, but it was a good look nonetheless by Jacob. We've played one And it's Hobart 22, Flat-Dill City 8, Classic on 1420 KTJS.
Attorney Bill Gentry is again proud to be a Bearcat booster. He's been one for a lot of years, and he encourages everyone to attend every school event you can and support our students. Friends, when you need an attorney, call Bill. Bill is a veteran attorney. He's had years of experience before computers were even necessary. That's William Gentry, Billy Gentry. Perry Gentry, Perry and Marsh Law Offices in Hobart. Go Bearcats and Lady Bearcats. One of the biggest basketball fans in Oklahoma is Larry Halford from Hobart. Larry coached Hobart girls basketball in the 60s, junior high, high school, all levels. And in 7 years, Larry won a lot of ball games. And for the last 45 or so years, Larry has been Hobart's #1 fan. He goes to all the games. In fact, Larry's seen over 3,000 Hobart Bearcat basketball games. He's a real fan. So go Bearcats and Lady Bearcats from the Halford family. Larry and Brad, Jim and Marty, the Halfords from Hobart.
Second quarter gets underway here, 22-8. Mangum on top. Hobart on top as it'll be Eagle basketball to begin the second frame, and they'll work on the right end of your listening and or viewing device. It's Jacob Flores. He'll come here on the near side to Trayson Poor. Poor looked inside, couldn't do anything with it, and kicks it back up to Colt Adams. Also out on the floor is Isaac Tubbs, and the final member of that 5 for Burns Flat-Dill City just lost the basketball, and that was Colt Adams. Now a run out on the other end and a foul from behind on Jacob Flores, and that'll be the first on Flores. Team foul number 3 called on the Eagles, and it will send Tanner Emerson to the free throw line. Tanner out there with Luke Hollister, Alec Minert, and the Moore twins. First one, Emerson, no good. Tanner will get another. Hobart now 0 for 3 from the foul line in the early going. 7:34 left in the first half of play. Emerson's second free throw, front of the iron, doesn't go, and Tubbs will collect the rebound for the Eagles. Quickly across the timeline, he'll come, flies to the glass, misses the shot, rebound Minert. Alec wants to run the other way, and an offensive foul going to be called. They called Alec for an offensive foul there. Wow. So that'll be 2 on Alec and 3 now on Hobart. And apparently they said he hooked the defender. Jeff Tompkins, that happened in front of him, and he didn't have a whole lot to say about it, so apparently it was a good call. Moore got a piece of that ball. That's Cade to Cole, now back over the top, and the layup is there. 2-man game, Cole Moore. So Moore started that with a tip of the basketball and then finished off the play as well. Minute gone by here in the second. Mangum on top, God dang it, did it again. Hobart on top, 24-8. Another steal for Moore as he'll come across the timeline. You can understand, I have done Mangum all season long, and it's on the brain. Insane in the membrane, as it may be. Got a foul on the floor. Bryce Sellers made the call. No, instead it was Tyson Morley, and the foul called on. Let's see who they called that on. They called it on Trayson Poor. So Trayson Poor will pick up the personal. It'll be his first. And team foul number 4 called on Burns Flat-Dill City. 27-8. Megamon, or golly, stop it, Michael. Hobart on top as we play here in the first half. Who made that last bucket? Did you see? Cade Moore did? All right. First basket of the night for Moore. Meantime, in the front court, Flores and company. Tough shot from a tough angle there. Didn't fall for Donovan Webb. And a rebound taken away by Alec Minert. 2 minutes gone by here in period number 2. Run out now for Hobart. Open 3, left side, off the back of the iron, didn't go. And the ball lost out of bounds here. Trey Jones had a good look at the basket and couldn't get it to go in. Setting now will be Cole Moore taking his place. Jalen Johnson. So Jalen, Cade Moore, along with Luke Hollister, Alec Minert, and Trey Jones out on the floor for the Bearcats. They lead 27-8. 5:35 left of the first half of play. Ball free underneath the basket, and finally Moore going to come out of the pack with it, and he'll lose it, but Minert there to collect it. Alec walking across the timeline. Alec keeps pulling in his mouth. I don't know that he didn't take a shot in the mouth at some point. Maybe have a little blood on the inside of it. Maybe his nose. I've seen him doing it 2 or 3 times now. May have caught an elbow at some point. Boy, Moore had the shot, decided not to take it. Comes here on the near side to Minert. Wraparound pass, and Hollister can't hold on. Luke, body moving away from the ball, and pass was high and outside. Quick substitution out. Jensen White comes back in, and Minert will set down. Not before Jeff Tompkins coaches him up just a little bit. Lewis Margaram comes back into the ball game, and setting down will be Flores for BFDC. 27-8. Hobart on top. Pass outside and out of bounds, and the turnover going to give it back now to the Bearcats. Jeff Tompkins, I was reading earlier this week, named to coach the Faith 7 basketball team this coming summer. Congratulations to him. Hollister put it up inside, missed the shot, and the Eagles can't handle the rebound, and the turnover going to give it back now to Hobart. Cole Moore in, and setting down will be Trey Jones. Hollister, the inbounds pass. He'll go to Cade up top. Back to Johnson. Jalen for 3. Didn't get it to go. Long rebound. Isaac Tubbs, he's on the run. Flying across the timeline, and Isaac going to lose the ball out of bounds. And a little push and a shove at the end of that one. Some frustration on the part of Cole Moore, and he'll get a chance to sit down. They called a foul on Tubbs. Tubbs walked away from it, and it's his second. But you could tell he was not happy as he walked down the floor, and certainly Moore wasn't either. 4:30 left in the first half of play. Tough shot from inside, wouldn't fall for Jensen White. And the rebound going to be collected by Tubbs. Tubbs going to dribble, drive, put up an off-balance shot, doesn't get it to go. Rebound put back off the window, up and in for Lewis Margaram. First 2 of the ball game for Lewis. And it's 27-10 at the 4:03 mark of the first half of play. Going to get a foul on Lewis now. It's his first. Team foul number 6 called on BFDC. Johnson to inbound underneath his own window. Jalen over the top. He'll go to Jensen White. White near side to Cade. Moore 3. No. Rebound cleared off by Landon Ringo. Ringo quickly to Marjoram. He'll throw it up from 3. Doesn't get it to go. Weak side rebound. Donovan Webb tracks it down deep in the corner. Now Webb says he'll fire at 3. Comes up short. Nobody put a body on Colt Adams. Adams put back though. Won't go. He'll try again. And now a foul going to be called, and Margaram will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul going to be called on Luke Hollister. That'll be his second. And team foul number 4 called on Hobart. Bearcats with only 5 points in the quarter. 3:38 left in the first half. They had 27 at the end of 1. So Margaram at the free throw line to shoot 2. First one in front of the iron. He'll get 1 more. I'm told that later on tonight along the Fox Radio Network on 107 The Zone, as the second free throw is no good, you'll have the chance to hear Fox Squared doing the ball games from Arapahoe. And we'll get a foul here called on Landon Ringo. That'll be his second. Team foul number 7 called on the Eagles, and that should be a 1-and-1. Yeah, that's just the 6th, they said. Anyhow, Fox Squared is, yeah, that was the 7th. That's what I thought. As Tanner and Dylan will be doing the call. What game do you have? Arapahoe boys playing at 8 tonight on 107 The Zone. I'll make sure that I'm at home listening into that broadcast, and I hope you are as well. Jalen Johnson hits the first. He's got 10 now in the ball game. By the way, have you done play-by-play before? Okay, fantastic. What about your brother? Has he done play-by-play? Fantastic. It'll be a great broadcast. Second one up and in. 11 now for Johnson, 29-10. 3:20 left here this first half of play. Another steal, another run out. Johnson dribble, drive, and has the ball poked away from behind. Josh Mooney will pick up the personal foul. That'll be the first on Josh. And team foul number 8 called on the Eagles in the first half. So at the free throw line, Jalen Johnson. Johnson, first one goes in. He'll get one more. Jalen with 11, 12, and 13 points now. So Jalen Johnson has given his club a 21-point lead, 31-10. 3 minutes and running here in this first half of play. So that game tipping off at 8 o'clock. We're at 6 o'clock here. You've got a 45-minute drive from Merritt to Arapahoe. We'll have plenty of time for you. Missed shot by the Eagles. Run out now for Minert. Alec into the front court, strong to the glass. Shot won't go down, but he is fouled and will go to the line to shoot two. Check the foul here. And on the Eagles, Donovan Webb will pick it up. And on Donovan, that'll be his first. And team foul number 9 called on the Eagles. Johnson makes the first of two. Jalen now, 5 in a row for the charity stripe here in this second quarter. Second one on the way, and that was Minert who made the free throw, and not Jalen Johnson. Alec made them both. He's got 4. Quickly back the other way. Minert with the block is going up for the shot. Jacob Flores, and he had it swatted away by Minert, who said, "Get that stuff out of here." And to make it even worse, the ball bounced off of Flores as he was laying out of bounds. 33-10. 23-point lead for Hobart. Jensen White near side. He'll come to Emerson. Tanner to Minert. Off the window. Shot wouldn't go. The ball tipped. And a foul will be called on the Bearcats. And I believe they've got Marcus Hollister on this one. And it'll be the first of the night on Marcus. Team foul number 5 called on Hobart. Inside Emerson, little ball fake, reverse, and he puts it up and in. It's Donovan Webb instead. Nice move by Donovan Webb. Webb now with 4 in the ball game, and it's 33-10. Johnson dribble, drive, glide, glass, got it. Jalen Johnson scoring at will. 6 in the period, 15 in the ball game, 35-12. Jalen Johnson and company on top. Flores, he'll come here on the near side and leave it for Caleb Clark. Clark double team back to Flores. Ryan Kauk using everybody in his bench as Jaden Murphy is coming to the ball game. And how about Flores going inside and scoring? Jacob now with a couple of buckets. 35-14. Minute 15 left here in the first half of play. Jalen Johnson going to go all the way inside and score. Johnson. Little head and shoulder fake out high. Fooled everybody. And Jalen makes it 37-14. Minute left here in this first half of play. Flores for 3. Doesn't get it to go. Minert the rebound. The outlet pass to Johnson, and he'll lay it up and get 2 more. Jalen Johnson. Timeout going to be taken by Hobart just for substitution purposes. 39-14. 52.9 left in the first half of play. Jeff Tompkins won't even huddle his players up. He'll just simply let them go out on the floor. And we can tell you it'll be Jensen White, Alec Minert, along with Cole Moore, Marcus Hollister, and Trey Jones. Jalen Johnson sitting down. Johnson in the quarter, 10 points and 19 for the ball game. He has outscored BFDC all by himself. 45 ticks left here in the first half of play. Coming across the timeline, Jacob Flores. If I got to pick a kid to start a basketball team, I would think I would choose Flores. He's pretty good. Caleb Clark now trying to get around. Jensen White couldn't get it done. Ball taken away by Minert. Here's a run out for White, and he'll lay it up and in. Nope, shot too strong with the putback, and the tip in is there. Give it to Cole Moore. Moore now with the 11 in the ball game. 41-14. 15 seconds left, first half of play. Flores with Moore in his hip pocket. Comes here on the near side for Caden Murphy. Murphy wants to go baseline, does, forces, air ball. Long rebound, though. Caleb Clark. Clark tried to put it back up and in, couldn't get it done. But on the putback a second time, Caden Murphy. And the half will come to an end. 41-16. Hobart out in front of Burns Flat-Dill City. At the end of the first 16 minutes of play, we're back after this on 1420 KTJS.
Folks at the Hobart Stockyards, Rex Flaming wants your business, and he really does appreciate your business. Now, if you want to buy cattle or you need to sell cattle, count on Rex and staff. There are always several good consignments. The sale is well attended. It is the place in southwest Oklahoma to buy and sell cattle. To consign, call Rex at 331-8547, 331-8547. Coffee and donuts every Wednesday morning at 9. Sale starts at 9:30. Count on Rex Flaming, Hobart Stockyards, where Rex wants your business, and he really does appreciate it. Heller Construction does all kind of general construction. If you need a barn, you need to call Terry Heller, 580-383-1416. Terry Heller is proud of our youth, their sporting events, livestock shows, their academic achievements. Proud to sponsor our youth in many activities. Friends, when you have a plan, call Terry. He'll do you the job and do it right the very first time. He was born here, raised here. He does a good job at a fair price. Always has, always will. So if you've got an idea, call Terry. Terry Heller Construction in Godibo. Your farmer's insurance agent in Hobart is Jack Hogg, and Jack has over 25 years' experience. Jack believes in keeping you informed of ways to protect what's important: auto, home, life, whatever your insurance need. He'll find the policy you need, and you can enjoy personal service. He'll not only be your agent, but your friend. Always involved in the community, proud to be a Bearcat booster. Trust a proven company, Farmers Insurance, and a proven agent. Jack Hogg at 901 South Main in Hobart, 580-726-3077.
At the half, it is Hobart down on top of Burns Flat-Dill City, 41-16. 22 in the first quarter for the Bearcats. 22-8, they outscored the Eagles, and then 19-8 in the second frame. And again, they lead it 41-16. 19 in the first half for Jalen Johnson. Cole Moore with 11. Alec Meinert with 4 in the first half of play. Cade Moore with 2. Trey Jones with a pair as well. And Hobart 6 of 10 for the foul line in the first half of play. They lead it comfortably 41-16. No foul problems for Jeff Tompkins, although Hollister, Luke, Alec Meinert, they each have 2 apiece. 41-16, the score. Hobart in front of the Eagles, and the scoring for Burns Flat-Dill City. Jacob Flores and Donovan Webb each have 4 apiece, and then 2 for Lewis Margaram, Colt Adams, Isaac Tubbs, and Caden Murphy. From the foul line, the Eagles are 0 for 4 in the ball game, and again they trail 41-16 at the half to Hobart. We're back after this on 1420 KTJS.
Whether you're looking for your first home, your next home, or you just want to refinance your current home, you need to see Jim or Tommy, the experienced lenders at Interbank. Don't wait for interest rates to go up. Now's the time to act. Interbank wants your business. If it's a doable deal, we'll do it. Whatever your specific banking need, we consider it a privilege to be your bank. We're Interbank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender. If you need a plumber or a service technician, you need to call Jeff Hohenschel at Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Now, Jeff does all types of plumbing work, minor to major, plus service work and installation of heating and cooling systems. Jeff works on heat pumps and refrigeration systems. Whatever your problem, if you need service or a new system, call Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Give him a call at 347-2857, 347-2857. Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air, supporting area students. AFR agents in our great state are in many cases agents in the town they grew up in. That's the case in Hobart, where Justin Krieger is the local AFR agent. He grew up here. His interests are in Hobart and Kiowa County. He's involved in sports, FFA, 4-H, as well as the Main Street program in the local chamber. He wants to be your agent. Farm, life, home, automobile, liability. An agent that will find you the right policy, giving you the right protection. Come see Justin Krieger, your AFR agent in Hobart. Phone 726-3076.
At the half, 41-16, it is Hobart out in front of Burns Flat-Dill City, and let's be fair and let's be honest, the Eagles not going to come back and win this ball game, so we can set your schedule for you tomorrow when it comes to bowl games from the 10th Annual Merit Classic. We'll begin tomorrow morning at 10:45, and our Hobart games, remember, on 1420 KTJS, are Mangum games on 97.7, Classic Hits 97.7. So we'll start today, tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. Actually, about 10:45, as Hobart will take on the loser of tonight's Merritt and Riverside ball game. And that is set for 10:45 tomorrow morning. Hobart earlier today losing to Hooker by a final score of 54-34. The other girls game that we'll have for you, it'll be on Classic Hits, 97.7. It'll be about 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon as Mangum will do battle with Hollis. Mangum beating O'Keene 57-38, and it was Hollis knocking off Burns Flat-Dill City 52-21. Also on Classic Hits 97.7, at about 5:15 tomorrow afternoon, we'll have Hooker and Mangum playing in a boys contest. Mangum beating O'Keene 66-58. Hooker all over Hollis 67-24. And then Hobart will play immediately after that. They get the winner of Merritt and Riverside. So it'll be a full day, a long day. Thank you so much. Mangum, Hobart, part of the 10th annual Merritt Classic along the Fox Radio Network, including 1420 KTJS.
Dr. Jay and Janet Kruska at Kruska Dental Office in Hobart have always supported our youth. They're once again to be proud Bearcat boosters on the radio. Attend all the events you can and support our youth. They are our future. And listen, friends, when you need a dentist, make an appointment with Dr. Kruska, a trusted dentist for many years. Call 580-726-2524. Dr. Kruska's office is at 125 North Broadway in Hobart. And again, good luck Bearcats from Dr. J and Janet Kruska.
McCollum Market in Hobart, with some new taste and some old favorites, all on the corner of 4th and Main in downtown Hobart. They have baked potatoes, sandwiches, homemade desserts, daily specials, ice cream and shakes, specialty coffees, and cherry phosphates are back too. Get your coffee rewards card, buy 10 and get one free. Open 7 to 6 Monday through Friday, with kitchen closed 2 to 4 and 8 to 1 on Saturday. McCollum Market, a great place to be and a proud sponsor of Bearcat Sports.
Alec Minert, Jalen Johnson, Trey Jones, Luke Hollister, and Cole Moore out on the floor to begin the third period for Hobart. They lead it 41-16. Minert inside. He'll lay it up and in. Alec now with 6 in the ball game. 43-16. Jacob Flores, Lewis Margaram, along with Donovan Webb, Landon Ringo, and Cole Adams out on the floor for the Eagles, and they'll turn the ball over and give it back to Johnson and Company. Hobart in their home white uniforms, gold numerals, blue trim. Meantime, the Eagles in their road blue uniforms, white numerals, and white and red trim. Johnson at the left elbow had the 15-footer, but he'll take it out behind the arc to Minert. Luke back to Johnson. Jalen wide open three. Didn't get that one to go. And the long rebound going to be collected by Ringo and Company. He'll go to Donovan Webb. Webb gives it up now to Flores coming across the timeline. Minute gone by here in the third. Flores, spin move inside of the left hand. Shot goes in. Jacob Flores, impressive. He's got a half a dozen. 43-18. Johnson now back the other way. Jalen here on the near side to Minert. Minert to Johnson. Gets a screen. Little bounce pass to Alec. To the free throw line he'll go and then attack the glass and lay it up and in. Alec Minert, a couple of buckets to begin the third. He's got 8. It's 45-18. 6:35 and running here in this third period of play. Jalen Johnson, a near steal, but Flores put up the shot and then lost it. And a good job by Jones to keep that one alive. He'll go to Jalen. Jalen dribble, drive, shot won't count. He walked. Yep. Took an extra step to clear space. Jeff Tompkins having a conversation with Tyson Morley as he walked by. And Tyson said, yeah, he took an extra step, coach. A little pitter, a little patter. And you can't do that. If you're up on the rooftop, click, 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 it's okay. 6-10. Stop it. 6:10 left here in the third. Flores with the left hand up and over Hollister, and he will score. Now, Jacob Flores, fearless. Timeout going to be taken by Jeff Tompkins. 6:01 left here in the third. It's a 45-20 ball game. 25-point lead for Hobart on 14-20 KTJS.
Melton Janitorial Supplies in Hobart is proud again to be Bearcat sponsors for Bearcat and Lady Bearcat sporting activities on the radio. Matt offers cleaning supplies, soaps and sanitizers, paper towels, toilet paper, and a lot more. And again, Matt is always proud to help the Bearcats. He encourages you to attend every sporting event you can and other activities. Support the youth, cheer like an unchained idiot, but remember good sportsmanship. Again, go Bearcats and Lady Bearcats. From Matt Norman, Melton's Janitorial Supplies, 308 South Washington, Hobart.
45-20, Hobart on top. As we play here in quarter number 3, Bearcats are going to advance, and as we mentioned, they'll play tomorrow night at about 7:45 against either Merritt or Riverside. And we have seen some scores, and we've heard some talk about Riverside, and that is a loaded basketball team, to say the least. This is a tournament, by the way, that does have 7th place bowl games, and so Hobart Lady Bearcats tomorrow morning at 10:45 will do all they can to win that ball game and not have to play early on Saturday morning. I keep talking about that, but I've been at a couple of tournaments where that is the case, and it's just death. I mean, nobody wants to be there. Still got their pajamas on. Jalen Johnson for 3. Doesn't get that one to go. Trey Jones, though, the rebound. He'll go to Moore and falls out of bounds. Does Moore, unable to pogo stick and stay in bounds. Cole Moore. It's going to be a little frustrating for Jeff Tompkins. He calls the timeout, and his club turns it over. By the way, pink pom-poms across the way for the Hobart Lady Bearcat cheerleaders, as this is a coaches versus cancer tournament. Flores puts up another shot, doesn't get that one to go. Putback comes up short for Colt Adams. Flores going to try again. That won't go. And finally, Minert going to clear it off now for Hobart. 5:15 left here in the third. Alec in the front court. We go to Johnson. Jalen, baseball pass over the top to Cole. Had the 3, won't take it. Trey Jones to Johnson. Sets, looks at the 3, goes to Moore instead. His 3 is knocked down. Cole Moore. 14 in the ball game now for Moore. 48-20. 4:55 left here in this third period of play. I think in doubt here is the final score. Moore getting there late, and a foul going to be called on Cole. First on Cole, number 1 on Hobart in the second half. Cade Moore going to come in. Trey Jones will set down for the Bearcats. You have to wonder at some point if this one gets really out of hand, if they don't run the clock in the fourth period of play. I don't know that they will do that, but it wouldn't be a bad idea. Cole Moore with a steal. Baseball pass over the top, caught by Johnson. He'll lay it up and in. How about that pass over the top by Cole Moore? I mean, right into the hands of Johnson for an easy 2. 21 now in the ball game for Jalen. 50-20. His club leads it by 30 with 4:25 left here in the third frame. Off the bounce. It's Flores losing the ball. Moore with another steal. Run out again to Johnson. This time he'll lay it up with the left hand and score 2 more. Jalen Johnson. 23 now. And I mean, it is so smooth and so easy. It's kind of ho-hum. But Johnson does that, and you and I did it. The crowd go wild. Margaret misses a shot there, and finally Hobart unable to take advantage of a run out over the top. Luke Hollister will sit down. Alec Minert going to take his seat. Tanner Emerson has come back into the ball game. Jalen Johnson will sit. And also taking his seat will be Cole Moore, I believe. Yep, Cole will sit down too. Khalil Saab has come in for the first time tonight. He is out there with Jensen White. As we mentioned, Cade Moore out on the floor. Good move inside here. The shot, though, from point-blank range will not go down for Donovan Webb, and then a foul in the backcourt. Webb, frustration on his part. Boy, he had a little bunny inside, couldn't get it to go. It's a second on Donovan, number 1 called against the Eagles here in the second half of play. 3:30 left here in the third. Moore over the top. He'll go to Jensen White. The ball going to be taken away. Here's a run out, and Tubbs will get fouled. Missed the shot, but got grabbed on the arm. Tanner Emerson with the personal. Number 1 on Tanner, and number 2 on Hobart in the second half. So it will send to the free throw line Donovan Webb to shoot 2. 3:25 left here in the third. First of 2 on the way for Webb. is good. Donovan will get one more. Check that. That is not Donovan Webb. That's Isaac Tubbs, isn't it? Yeah. So Isaac Tubbs at the charity stripe. Hits the first. Second one on the way. Isaac doesn't get that one to go. And the rebound going to be taken away by Marcus Hollister. Alec Minert back into the ballgame now for the Bearcats. Wraparound pass here on the near side for Moore. Cade for three. Shot won't go. And battle for the loose basketball. And off of his backside. Nice play there by Isaac Tubbs. Tubbs in the front court to Flores, and then Flores going to throw it near the timeline, trying to save it, and falling into the backcourt will be Josh Mooney, but he got a little help there as well. Foul going to be called on the Bearcats. That'll be team foul number 3 in the second half. They called it on Khalil Saab. That'll be his first. 2:50 left here in the third. Flores looking for space. Can't get it, and he'll reset out high now. Caleb Clark underneath the basket. Over the top, he'll go to Isaac Tubbs. Tubbs trying to keep the dribble alive. He'll get tied up. We'll get a jump ball, and the arrow going to point the way of the Eagles. 2:37 left here. Third period of play. Minert going to sit down. And back into the ball game, Jensen White now for the Bearcats. Skip pass over the top, caught here by Trayson Poor. Trayson inside, bobbled the ball, lost it, and had it taken away by Marcus Hollister. Trayson that time looked like a fish out of water. Oh, what a move inside there on the Euro step, and it wouldn't go for Saab. Back the other way, inside, and again, point-blank range, Isaac Tubbs, and he gets it to go. So Isaac Tubbs now with 5 of the contest, and it's 52-23. Look at that move inside by Saab. Got the defender up in the air. Khalil, little ball fake, and then laid it up and in. First 2 of the ball game for Khalil, 54-23. Minute 50 left here in the third. And again, the only thing in doubt here, the final score. Tubbs had the ball go through his hands. Isaac will get it back. Now he'll throw it away. Some miscommunication between Tubbs and Trayson Poor. Went all the way back into the hospitality area. That's where Dillon has been all day long. He got to get fueled up for that play-by-play he's got to do tonight. 90 seconds left here in the third, 54-23. Moore inside, kicks it over the top to White. Jensen, 3-ball, too strong, and Tubbs with a rebound. Isaac quickly into the front court, and he'll go to Poor. Trayson slows it down now as he tries to get by Saab. Poor leaves it here on the near side for Josh Mooney. Boy, talk about some young kids out there right now. Eagles of Burns Flat-Dill City. They are. You look out there, and Mooney is a freshman. Poor is a freshman. Tubbs a junior. Caleb Clark is a junior. Clark misses the shot. Hobart with the rebound, and they're going to push it up the floor with 45 seconds left here in this third period of play. Dalton Webb, a sophomore, getting ready to come in the ball game for Ryan Kalk. Jensen White puts one up over Tubbs. May have gotten a piece of that. And the rebound run out now from Mooney and company. Josh into the front court. He'll go to Poor. 3-ball on the way. Back of the iron doesn't go. Rebound Flores. Flores with the left hand. That shot won't stay down. And in traffic, Saab will come up with a loose basketball. Then he'll get tied up immediately by Clark. And the arrow going to point the way of Hobart. So Dalton Webb coming into the ballgame now for the Eagles. 20 seconds left here in the third period of play. Now we'll get somewhat closer to being on track. The girls' contest between Merritt and Riverside was set to tip off at 6:30. 6:23 right now. 3-ball buried left side, Cade Moore. Moore now with 5 in the ball game. And as time expires from half court, rattling one around the rim was Trayson Poor. 57-23. We played 3. Hobart in command on 1420 KTJS.
Scott Northrup, CPA in Hobart, is proud again to be a Bearcat booster. Now, I've told you in the past, Scott was a great Bearcat, that he wore a leather helmet. Well, here's the truth. That ain't true. Scott was so tough he didn't even need a helmet. Friends, support our youth. Attend Bearcat and Lady Bearcat events when you can. Cheer on the home team. And when you need an accountant, Scott is good. He's one smart son of a gun. That's Scott Northrup, certified public accountant in Hobart. Proud Bearcat booster. 580-726-5681 at 311 South Main. Friends, check out the January specials at Parts Plus in Hobart. Parts Plus batteries, silver $75.99, platinum $96.99, gold $94.99. Monroe-Matic plus shock absorbers, they're just $26.99. Mystic Bar and Chain Oil is a bargain at $4.49. Wix cabin air filters start at $17.49. And the Performance Test antifreeze testers, $119 and $2.99. Don't forget our large storage units and low tire prices at Parts Plus in Hobart. Parts and a lot more.
Well, just 7 points in that third quarter of play for the Eagles. In fact, they've yet to reach double digits in any one period. They did make their first free throw of the night and trail here 57-23. They'll hand the ball to begin the fourth period of play as Isaac Tubbs will inbound it. He's out there with Trayson Poore. Also, Jacob Flores. Or check that, Dalton Webb. And go inside here, and the layup is good for Trayson Poore. I'm going to give that to Caleb Clark instead. Back on the other end, Alec Miner puts up the shot, couldn't get it to go. Starting 5 in there right now for Jeff Tompkins. He wants to give them one more go-round. And 5 includes Moore, Johnson, Minert, Hollister, and Jones. It's Jalen Johnson, Cole Moore, Alec Minert, Luke Hollister, and Trey Jones. Hollister with the steal. His baseball pass over the top, though, going to be picked off. Steal back the other way. Trayson Poore. He'll come to Dalton Webb for 3. Webb shot no good. Rebound put back on the weak side. The first time didn't go. Second time won't fall for Caleb Clark. And now a run out for Moore. And Moore going to lay it up and in. That's Cole Moore. 16 now in the ball game for Cole Moore. 59-25. A minute gone by here in the fourth. Boys got to hold out for about 8 more minutes. Off balance shot didn't go for Poore. Rebound Johnson. He's got numbers. No look pass. Oh, sweet to Moore. Cole will lay it up and in. Back-to-back buckets for Cole Moore. 18 now in the ball game for Cole. 61-25. 6:30 left. Trayson Poore into the front court. Probably some specific instructions not to foul, and there is one. Is going inside, getting grabbed on the arm. Dalton Webb. It should be on, and it is, Trey Jones. First of the night on Trey, and team foul number 4 called on Hobart in the second half. Darius Glass into the ball game now. Another one of those youngsters, and I mean there are a plethora of them in uniform for the Eagles. Inbounds pass, Webb can't handle it. Run out now, Minert. Alec out in front of everybody else. He wants to dunk and does. Tomahawk jam for Alec Minert. Second dunk of the night for Minert, as he got a little bit of a moving screen that time by Jalen Johnson. Teardrop inside, didn't fall there for Trayson Poore. Ball knocked out of bounds on the rebound. Poore touched it last. He didn't think so, but it'll be Hobart basketball. 5:56 left in the ball game. And again, if you're Hobart, let the clock run. They will play either Merritt or Riverside in the semifinals tomorrow night at about 7:45. And, of course, our microphones will be right there. Johnson for 3, and Jalen will knock it down from distance. 26 now in the ball game for Jalen Johnson. 66-25. 5:30 remaining. Begin our day tomorrow morning at 10:45. Off-balance shot. Isaac Tubbs. He's fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. Reach-in foul on Jalen Johnson. That's his first of the evening. And team foul number 5 called on Hobart. So Tubbs to the free throw line to shoot 2. Isaac, 1 of 2 from the line. He's got 5 points. It'll stay that as he misses the first. He's got the only made free throw of the ball game for Ryan Counts' team. They are 1 for 7 from the charity stripe. And now 1 of 8 as Minert with a rebound. Wanted to go over the top. He had Trey Jones out front, but not enough space. Moore inside Hollister. Luke spinning. Shot comes up short, and he'll get fouled. And will go to the line to shoot two. Reach in foul called here on Dalton Webb. That'll be the first on Webb, and team foul number 2 on the Eagles in the second half. Luke Hollister to the free throw line. Hollister with a couple of points early on. He has been quiet ever since. First for Luke, good. He'll get one more, Luke Hollister. Seven of 11 for the foul line is Hobart. Second one for Hollister, too strong. And the rebound for Webb and Burns Flat-Dill City. 5:10 remaining in the ball game. Steal and a run out now for Jalen. Johnson being chased from behind by Poor, but he's not going to catch him. And Jalen will lay it up and in. 28 for Johnson. Jones going to dribble, drive, hand his shot blocked out of bounds. And it'll still be over basketball. Isaac Tubbs with the emphatic block there. So Robert Rush will set down as we've been for ball. Doesn't get a go. Hollister the weak side rebound. He'll go Jalen for three. That's off the front of the iron. Into the belly of Hollister. He'll go back to Johnson. Off balance shot. Rolled it in. Jalen fouled it. One full 3-point play. Team foul number 3 on the Eagles in the second half. And they called it on Cortez. That'll be his first. And now, Jeff Tompkins will all but clear his bench as back into the ballgame comes Cade Moore. Khalil Saab has come back in. Also into the contest, Jensen White and Marcus Hollister. And Jalen Johnson, the 3-point play, and he'll sit down. So Johnson with 10 in the period. Is that right? No. 8 in the period and 31 on the ball game. And you would think that those guys are done for the night. 72-25. Tompkins wanted to get him in there one last time as they try to go inside. Does the Eagles, and Dalton Webb can't handle the pass, but wanted to give them one last run in this fourth quarter of play, and they were impressive. 72-25. So Johnson will end with 31. Cole Moore with 18. Alec Meinert with 10. 3 players in double figures. Trey Jones for 3. Doesn't get it to go. Weak side rebound taken away by Trey. Poor into the front court. Boblet got it back. He wants to go baseline. Lost it. It's kicked around like a pinball. And they said it was off of Hobart. Cade Murphy back in. Robert Rush. And Josh Mooney as well. And also coming back in for the Eagles, Caleb Clark. 3:46 left in the ball game. As Dan Patrick used to say on SportsCenter on Sunday nights, it's as quiet as a church mouse in here. They really are. There really are people in the stands, I promise you. Inbounds pass, and how about that catch and layup there by Josh Mooney. Mooney making the catch on the run, laid it up and in. 72-27. 3:30 left in the ball game. 3 ball dialed up, top of the arc, rattled around, wouldn't stay down for Tanner Emerson. Ball going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Moore. And it will be Eagle basketball. Oh, the inbounds pass now. That's an easy steal for Cade. The Eagle player didn't know it was even thrown in, and Cade with the steal misses the shot, and the rebound taken away by Josh Mooney. 3:10 left in the ball game. Coming up next, Merritt in a pair of ball games as they will take on Riverside. Ball lost out of bounds here, and Khalil Saab got smacked in the face. The ball rolled off one of the Eagle players, and so it'll be Hobart Bowl. I'm telling Dylan, they turn on the air conditioner here every once in a while, and I'm grateful, but it can get a little chilly. Just kind of unusual. You get up high in places like this, and it's normally hotter than Hades. I cite granite as an example, but it is comfortable here, to say the least. Caden Murphy knocks down a little 10-footer. First two of the ball game. Or check that. That's 4 now for Murphy. This is his first field goal of the second half. 72-29. 2:25 remaining. 3 ball more, and Cade will knock it down. Cade Moore now with 8 points in the contest. Couple of threes. 75-29. 2:15. Somebody give me Theodore Geisel, please, on line 1. Go clock, go. 3 ball dialed up, right side. Caleb Clark couldn't get it to go. Rebound Hobart, and that's a good job by Jensen White to go get it. Quickly out front, White will go to Tanner Emerson, and Emerson loses the ball out of bounds, but they said it was touched by the Eagles. 2:03 remaining. Darius Glass back in, and Vincent Cortez will sit down. Skip pass some more. Comes near side. Hollister for 3, and Marcus will knock it down from outside. First 3 of the afternoon and evening for Marcus Hollister, 78-29. 1:50 left of the ball game. Pick a score. See how close you can get. Josh Mooney. Marcus Hollister all over him. Mooney trying to clear his space. Now goes in traffic. Surprised by the pass there was Caden Murphy. Murphy now off the bounce between a couple of defenders. Lost the ball, got it back, and then his pass was swatted out of bounds by Marcus Hollister. Minute 24 remaining. Substitution now, back into the ball game. Caleb Clark and Caden Murphy will sit down for the Eagles. 1:20 remaining. Young Fox is going to be a fox on the run as he heads towards Arapahoe. Darius Glass with his first 2 of the ball game. 78-31. Hope you folks in Hobart are listening to Michael in the morning, Monday through Friday mornings on Classic Hits 97.7, part of the Fox Radio Network. Another 3 ball dialed up and knocked down by Cade Moore. Moore now in double digits. He's got 11 for the ball game. 81-31, 50-point ball game. We're down to 45 seconds left. And give credit to my friends Tyson Morley, Major Davis, and Bryce Sellers for letting this one play out. And as soon as I'm getting ready to brag upon him, Tyson's going to call that foul there. Called it on Emerson for the hold. Come on, there's 45 seconds left. You're killing me, Tyson. And foul on Emerson, by the way, his second of the evening. Team foul number 6 called on Mangum. And now Bryce says, well, if Barnes is praising us, I've got to call a foul as well. That'll be number 4 on the Eagles in the second half, and the first of the night on Caleb Clark. Mangum going to walk, or Hobart rather, going to walk it across the timeline, and I would think that they would just sit on the basketball here and let this one play out. Down to 25 seconds. And so we will again set the stage for you. We've got girls basketball tomorrow morning beginning at 10:45 as the Hobart Lady Bearcats will take on either Merritt or Riverside. 10:45 that ball game, and then we'll switch over to Classic against 97.7 as Mangum will play a couple of ball games. The goals at 4 o'clock against Hollis, and then the boys will play Hooker at 5:15. 81-31. Hobart boys advancing to the championship tomorrow night. They'll get the winner of Merritt and Riverside. 81-31, your final score. Hobart wins it by 50 tonight. We're back after this on 1420 KTJS.
Jeff and Nancy Phillips opened Phillips Fitness Center in Hobart 10 years ago, and if you've not been in a while, it is time. Lots of improvements like carpet and paint, lots of new equipment, all new tanning bulbs and all 5 beds, and they now offer rooms with red light therapy, unlimited visits with membership. There's a new boxing area and CrossFit area in the back of the gym, new equipment like bars, rollers, everything for CrossFit. Become a member, call Nancy, 580-450-1569, 450-1569. It's better than ever. Phillips Fitness Center in Hobart, get in shape and stay in shape. Carrie at Salon 430 in Hobart is again proud to be a Bearcat booster. Attend events when you can and support our youth. And you will want to look nice, so see Carrie and get your hair cut, trimmed, styled, colored, whatever you want. She's good, and you'll leave Salon 430 happy and gorgeous, looking better and feeling better than ever. Carrie Fenning, Salon 430, 430 South Jefferson, Hobart. Phone 580-726-2713. Good luck, Bearcats.
51-31 your final score as Hobart wins this one, or 81-31. It's a 50-point ball game. Hobart wins this one going away, and they advance, as we mentioned, to the semifinals of the championship half of the bracket coming up tomorrow night, where they will get the winner of the final ball game of the day at night, Merritt and Riverside. In the victory for the Bearcats, 31 for Jalen Johnson, also in double figures. Cole Moore with 18 in the ball game. 11 in the contest for Cole Moore, 10 for Alec Meinert. Give 3 apiece on the night for Marcus Hollister and Luke Hollister. 2 for Trey Jones, Khalil Saab. They both had 2 apiece. 8 of 13, Hobart from the free throw line. On the other side of the ledger, 8 in a losing effort for Jacob Flores. 5 in the ball game for Isaac Tubbs, 4 apiece for Caden Murphy and for Donovan Webb. And then 2 apiece on the night for Josh Mooney, Caleb Clark, Colt Adams, and Lewis Margaram. 81-51 your final score. And again, tomorrow morning we start at 10:45 here on 1420 KTJS. It'll be Hobart and Merritt or Riverside. The loser of that ball game tomorrow morning at 10:45. Our other game on 1420 KTJS tomorrow night beginning at about 7:45. Hobart will take on the winner of Merritt and Riverside in a boys contest. And then along the Fox Radio Network, we've got 2 championship semifinal ball games featuring Mangum. The Lady Tigers tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock against Hollis. And then the Tigers right after that, they will do battle with Hooker. Our producer engineer all day long, and our videographer as well, the lovely and talented Dylan Fox. I'm Michael in the morning. Thank you for joining us tonight. Don't forget now, we've got our radio program tomorrow morning over on Classic Hits 97.7. It is the Fox Radio Network. Kids, we're a conglomerate. This is a portion of it, 1420 KTJS.